Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm actually going to be doing kind of like a mini vlog today, and it's probably going to be two nights that I'm recording. So tonight is Wednesday night, and I just wanted to share some things with you guys. So like I said, it is basically nighttime. It's almost 8 p.m. So I just finished washing their bracelets. So this is for the little octopus reset toy. By the way, guys, if you've seen my most recent cage update, the toy is in that video. And if you're new here, I actually have a whole video on how to make it. So make sure you go check that out. And also, if you're new here, my name is Cynthia. I make content about my two sugar gliders, Aussie and Gia. So don't forget, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, so right now I'm actually getting ready to feed the girls. So let me just show you guys what I'm gonna feed them tonight, and also kind of just talk about maybe some things that I've changed in their diet. I just washed everything. I'm just gonna dry it off right now with you guys while I talk about the diet that I've been giving them. So as you guys know, I feed the girls Exotic Nutrition. Before you come under the comments saying, oh my god, Exotic Nutrition kills sugar gliders and everything else that I've already heard and I know that people say, you can just like save your comments if that's what you're gonna say, because I already know what is said online. With that being said though, I have been feeding them the Exotic Nutrition diet for as long as I've been on YouTube. So it's been since COVID 2019. We are in 2023. So I have their pellets, and then I have this instant HPW. So if you guys watched the video where I spoke kind of a little bit about their diet, and I usually try not to come on here and talk about that because I know that like eventually, if not now, because I'm sure there's a couple of people that are gonna watch the video now and want to comment below when I eventually blow up. But I know that people will try to come for me, probably say I'm a bad owner, but the girls are healthy. They've been to the vet and they're fine. So as you guys see, I put their pellets in here. They actually always get pellets like no matter what. Sometimes lately I will miss a day or two of giving them fruits and veggie, but it's actually like really rare. I just kind of do it because like they're chunky, so I'm like, they can miss the day, they'll be fine. It's not like they're starving, they have their pellets. Also, you guys, I give them water only from bottles. As you guys can see, this is purified water, so I always look for purified water. Okay, but going back to the diet, right? So if you watched my old video, I used to alternate between HPW, which is this, and then Insectivore, which is something else that you will find on the Exotic Nutrition website. But then a couple of years ago, at the girls' first vet visit, they told me that was kind of like too much protein. So then I would kind of just alternate every now and again between the two. But now I actually barely give them this. I don't really give them either or. I've kind of just stuck to fruits, veggies with calcium, the pellets, and obviously water. They have 2 water sources. The reason I just don't give them this as much anymore is, I guess there's really no reason. I just don't notice any changes or anything like that. Obviously, they still get it once in a blue. But when it comes to the diet, I'll be honest. Obviously, I'm not an expert, so don't come for me. But I feel like the most important thing, just having a nice variety. I'm making the HPW. I was confusing it with the other one, right? But yeah, so I feel like just having a diet that is diverse is probably the most important thing, especially with sugar gliders, since their diet is so complex. So what I mean by that is definitely giving them worms once in a blue. Now, you don't want to do this all the time because they're not supposed to be eating that all the time. But I feel like just having a very good mixed diet is probably the best thing for sugar gliders, so that they're getting everything that they need. But honestly, the most thing that you have to kind of be careful with and just keep in mind is the calcium. Wow, I put a lot of water. Is the calcium to phosphorus levels in like the fruit and veggie you're feeding. If you're on a different diet, there's certain diets that, you know, they just use their own like fruits and veggies. So obviously, like, just stick to that if you're on a diet like that. There's actually a list online, just like search calcium to phosphorus levels, and oh, it's looking good, and you guys will find it. So that's kind of what I use as a reference. I try to stay away from anything that is like too high in one and low in the other. But yeah, so that's pretty much their diet these days. I know they say that sugar gliders can hide their illness very well, so just always be cautious of your sugar gliders. You know, pay attention to them. Don't just leave them in their cage for days not looking at them. But yeah, let's cut up some fruits and veggies for the girls. Their water is filled, their pellets are filled, and their HPW is made.
And look who's awake! Look who's awake already, baby. Your food's not ready yet. I'm literally making your food right now. And look at Sissy. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Gigi. Get Aussie. Let me close it before they come popping out.
Alright, you guys. I'm sorry that this is the view right now, but I kind of don't know how to position my phone. So here are their pellets. Here is the water. I'm not going to tilt that because we don't want to mess. I got the chopping board, our knife, their other bowl, and their HPW. Looks so good. Just like the consistency. I like this consistency. Let me show you guys on the spoon. So it's kind of like thick. And tonight, I'm going to give them apples, and let's see what else I give them. Also, let me move this. Sorry, guys. It's actually better. Alright, so today I'm just going to do an apple and a cucumber. I usually store all of their fruit in, sorry, not Tupperwares. I usually store all of their fruit in Ziploc bags. I don't wet any fruit before it's used. I always like rinse it while it's in their bowl to leave the fruit lasting fresher and longer. So I'm usually able to, you know, have fresh fruit for about a week, sometimes even more. So yeah, here's our cucumber. Kind of not feeling the smell. Hold on. Okay, that's perfect. So I had to cut off like the front because this is obviously, I've been using this for like a week, so the front part is kind of like gooey and disgusting. The rest smells like an actual cucumber, where this kind of smells like a little weird. So I'm just gonna cut them up a bit of this, and then I'll give everything a nice rinse, and the girls will be ready to eat. I'm probably gonna toss the cucumber since I've already had it for a while, and I don't really like to take risk of like giving them anything like rotten or spoiled. It smells nice and fresh, so that's what I was checking. And there you go, guys. Just have to rinse it off, put a bit of calcium, put the HPW. I'm gonna mix that on top of all the fruits and veggies, and that's what they're eating tonight, guys. So some people, when they do give like HPW or like whatever little side liquid, they will put it like on the side of the fruits and veggies. I actually put it on top of the fruits and veggies and mix it just so that I know that they're getting it, you know what I mean? So obviously, like when they're eating the apples, it's already on it. I'm gonna give them their food. I'm gonna put their bracelets up, gonna give them some treats, and I'm also gonna show you guys what I'm gonna make myself for dinner. So if you're wondering what treats I gave them a yogi drop and some dry fruit banana. And let me show you guys what I'm gonna eat. Like I said, it's actually like pretty late, so I'm gonna make something quick. I'm gonna make white rice, and I think they're dumplings or pot stickers. Let me show you guys. So these are just quick and easy, and this is what I'm gonna make. So I'll make the rice first, and then these probably take like 10 minutes. I put them in the air fryer, and yeah, they taste really good, and I eat them with duck sauce. So you guys, to end this video, I actually wanted to update you on the girls and their food aggression. So I feel like even though sometimes they definitely are still, you know, fighting over it, like I hear them making the sounds and everything, I feel like it's not as intense as it was in the beginning, like where Gia would literally run and attack her. Sometimes I've noticed that Aussie also is like guarding the food. So like I said, like they're both doing it, but it hasn't been a problem to where I've had to add an additional bowl or anything. So I feel like it's going pretty good. Like I said, I might still add a second one, but as of right now, I don't think it's needed. So if you're having these issues with your sugar glider, definitely check out my video about sugar glider food aggression.